Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Christy, and today for your Mardi Gras themed cocktail, we're going to be learning how to make a Sazerac, one of New Orleans' most famous and popular cocktails. We're going to go over a couple of ingredients that you'll need. Definitely some rye whiskey. I went with Hudson to keep it local. A little bit of absinthe. Some bitters. We're going with Peychaud's today, directly from the French Quarter. You're going to use a tiny bit of simple syrup. If you're making it at home, it's equal parts hot water and sugar. Boil it on the stove for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then last but not least, a lemon as your garnish. Okay, so let's make your cocktail. We're gonna grab your mixing glass and we're gonna start with our Peychaud's bitters, anywhere from 4 to 5 dashes. Beautiful. Next, we're gonna move on to our simple syrup, just a 1/4 ounce, a tiny little bit, to give it a little bit of sweetness. There we go. Moving on to the whiskey next. 2 full ounces of your whiskey, never short the whiskey. And then we're gonna give it a little bit of a stir. So you can go ahead and toss that ice in there. Grab your spoon and stir your cocktail. You're gonna wanna stir from anywhere between 30 seconds to 1 minute to make sure your cocktail's getting nice and water diluted, all of your flavors are mixing together. I've also just grabbed my glass out of the freezer. I was chilling it. If you didn't have your glass in the freezer, another great way to chill it is with a couple ice cubes and some cold water. But definitely wanna go for a chilled glass for your Sazerac. All right, so you've given your cocktail a nice stir. We're gonna just set that aside for a second. This is when your absinthe comes into play. You're gonna take your chilled glass and pour just a tiny bit of absinthe in there. And then you're gonna give it a really, really good swirl. The goal is to coat your whole glass with absinthe, as far up to the top as you can, without spilling. Next, you're gonna take your absinthe and pour out almost all of it until there's just a tiny bit left in there. Next, you're gonna strain your cocktail right into that chilled glass of absinthe. Lovely, beautiful pink color. And then we're gonna finally garnish with our lemon twist. We'll go a little bigger. There we go. I like to do a little lemon zest in my glass and on the rim, and you're good to go. Cheers, happy Mardi Gras.